Hey guys, I'm Sarah Austin.
And I'm John C. Dvorak.
And you're watching Pop 17's special feature on CES.
Right, but we're not there.
No, we're in San Francisco.
So, well, this year there's a couple interesting things we want to talk about. One is the waterproof thing.
Yeah, the waterproofing. What are you thinking about that?
You know, the funny thing is I remember some years ago they used to have there was a couple of booths forever that always had these waterproof keyboards and waterproof laptops, and they would have either in a tank of water or they'd have water running on them. And now I guess somebody's come up with some waterproof tablets.
Right.
There's one that's specifically for the kitchen, and I think one of the other vendors is doing one.
So what do you think about this French company
Cook.
that is doing that tablet in the kitchen?
Cook.
Cook.
Okay.
The little cookie.
Qooq. Well, it makes sense that the French would be doing a tablet for the kitchen, but this is again the kitchen computer. I mean, these things I guess I don't make such a mess that I can't use a regular iPad in the kitchen. You just put it in a little stand and you can look at videos. I mean, the only reason you use a computer in the kitchen is to watch a video of somebody cooking something specific.
Right. Well, I'd be more impressed if there were certain applications that would crawl your fridge and figure out what kind of recipes you can make with the food that you have or something like that.
I think a robot in the refrigerator wandering around taking pictures. Even I have one of these new Nokia Lumia 800s, which is at the CES show.
Oh, let me see.
Which is a Windows phone. It's actually quite nice.
What are your critiques on the phone?
I like it. It's kind of a fun phone. It's got a beautiful screen, and it uses this Corning Gorilla Glass, which is really unscratchable.
Super fashionable too. Like if you look at the glass and also the corners, it's really in style.
Yeah,
the sharp sort of industrial look is really in.
It's more stylish than the typical phone.
I'd say it's pretty hot. Look at that hot phone.
8 megapixels. It's worth checking out if you're at the store. The thing that's happened.
Is it waterproof though? Can I drop it in the toilet?
Well,
or not that I want to, but it happens sometimes.
Well, the way I see it, it's not. I think that the water would get in here. It's sealed though. It's a solid phone. It's not like the typical Nokia phone. You can take the back off. You can't. This is like an Apple phone. You can't bust it open.
Well,
but other
you can
than that,
get
it's
it
nice
waterproofed. Did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could stick it in a.
They put it in this vapor, and then it seals everything on the phone, so you can just drop it in water.
I don't really want to drop the phone in water.
Well, what if you're scuba diving?
I don't usually need to make a call when I'm underwater. Hello, Mom?
But don't you use your phone for everything, like your camera and videos and all that?
No, I use a real camera.
You do?
This has a good camera, though, and it makes a nice little video, 720p.
Well, I just got back from the Amazon, and I was using my iPhone for everything without a case or any waterproofing.
You got back from Amazon up in Seattle?
No, in Peru.
You were in the Amazon jungle?
On a canoe. And I had a dream last night. It was really scary. I got capsized in the canoe, and I was going under just thinking, I need my iPhone.
You weren't thinking piranhas?
No, in my dream, my nightmare was not about the piranhas and the crocodiles and anacondas. It was about the iPhone. I was so scared that I would lose my iPhone, that it wasn't waterproof, and it would ruin all my photos, and I was so sad.
So you were in the Amazon. Let me get this straight. So you were in the Amazon, and you were in Peru in the mountains and doing all the things that they do in Peru. Did you chew on the coca leaves when you were up in the high altitudes?
Oh, yeah.
No, you should, because otherwise you pass out up there.
Yeah, totally. I was a little.
So you were in this great place, and you were taking pictures with your iPhone rather than a nice big camera?
Yeah.
Why?
You should see some of my photos.
I'm sure they're okay, but
so
you ever notice the lens on these cameras? It's like a pinhole camera lens. It doesn't.
I know, but I'm all about the art of packing light, and my backpack was 11 pounds the entire 2.5
Well,
weeks.
there's a benefit to that.
Yeah, and it would have been really cool to have had my gear completely waterproof. So I do like the idea of waterproofing for people who are a little outdoorsy and want to take photos and stuff like that out in the wilderness.
Well,
Amazon.
Apparently the CES show's got a bunch of this waterproof stuff. I'm not sure that it's a major trend, but
yeah, we'll see.
It's interesting. All right.
All right, cool. Well, that's pretty much it for waterproofing tablets and iPhones and this really stylish, hot Sexy. Nokia. All right, I'm Sarah Austin.
And I'm John C. Dvorak.
And you've been filled in on Pop 17, all about CES 2012.